What's up, everybody? Long time no talk. So, you know that one time that I told you that I would never ever do what you're seeing me do on the screen right now? So, funny story. I'm doing it now. Because even after leaving the game on overnight many times, nothing has come up, whether it be in the moment or in the footage. And the only thing I found was a month ago, that one scrap of paper, and it was number 31, which of course means I probably missed dozens, among God knows what else. And I should come up for air. I was distracting myself by talking. I'm sorry, Apollo. Yeah, so here we go. If I find anything, then you'll see. In the meantime, this is my life. You're f***ing welcome. Something happened. Something happened. Wait. What happened? Somebody shared Diminish. What the f***? What is- oh my god. Somebody big shared Diminish. Who did this? Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god. Apollo, I'm sorry, but if it helps, you're famous now. Oh, Teddy, oh, Teddy. Jesus Christ, I wish you could see this. Oh my god. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I can't describe this. This is different. This is different. Oh, it's so much. I know she wanted this. I know she never really thought that it was gonna ever happen. Oh, it's so much. God, it's happening at a weird time, because I don't even know if there's gonna be any more. If there is, it's gonna take... I have no answers for when there's going to be more episodes. I have to come up with something. Can I throw something together? I don't... Oh, God. This is... It's a kind of a nice problem to have, honestly. Welcome, everybody. In the... someday when you're seeing this, welcome. There's so many of you who are new. I hope I can make you happy. I hope she can make you happy. I think that you've made her very happy. And you're making me feel quite a bit. It's unnameable, but it's a lot, and I'm not going to complain. So thank you. New fan art, new fan art, new fan art! Bing, ding, 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 ding! Oh! Oh my god. Oh, yo! Why are people so perfect? Oh my god. So much fan art! Oh! I'm gonna frickin' cry. Every single time. Every time, man. It's perfect. Please, please, keep it coming. Can you hear me? Give me more! More and more I've been starting to see people share in the Diminish comments their experiences with loss and grief, and not only just by itself is that an incredible honor to see, and it's really humbling, and I'm thankful for people being so transparent, but you have no idea. Oh, nice freaking game. Look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, it's gone. What was I saying? You have no idea how incredible it is to see all these people talk about how Diminish has helped them cope or process their experiences in their lives around what has happened and what is continuing to happen. So thank you for sharing, and I wish all of you the best. So I was just looking at some comments on the Diminish channel, and I guess, would this be considered a death threat? I guess it is. I'm not going to show it. I was just sort of asking into dead space. Yeah, probably. So, yeah, baby's first death threat, I guess. That's interesting. Okay. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my... what? I know I'm not supposed to take things like that to heart, but I am just wired... I'm just wired to do it. I try, but I can't keep it out. I am missing the time, which was very recently, when every single day of my life was like the best day. Just waking up feeling incredible and loved, and like everything was coming together. Where did that go? Nothing has really changed. There were comments like this from the very beginning, from the literal beginning. Not to mention, of course, you know, when it took off. Why is this different all of a sudden? How could I lose my gratitude? How could I let that happen? Just shut up. Shut up. What are you talking about? What am I ever talking about? Whatever. Don't listen to me. Everything's fine. We're good. Nothing is wrong. Please don't listen to me. So the things I'm about to talk about, I never really wanted to talk about because I felt like talking about it would make it real. And I've always been trash at coping with my problems being real, and so I've always just pretended that they don't exist, which always works out great for everybody. But you know, I don't know if I should talk about this here, because of the things that made me feel so strongly that I had to get this off my chest. What the f*** am I doing? I guess I can just try it, and if I want to put it in, then I will. So, here we go. More and more, I'm feeling kind of sandwiched between a lot of uncomfortable dichotomies relating to this channel. And I never want to sound ungrateful, because truly, so much of this has been a dream come true for me, and also a beautiful validation of my favorite person who ever lived. But we've passed the point where I can ignore the fact that this isn't what it used to be anymore. It's not just me and her. It's now me and a constantly growing mass of people who I don't know, and whose takeaways from this channel and everything about me I could never predict. And you know, we all see the term popping around everywhere in the world in recent times, and influencer. And you want to know how terrifying it is for me personally to realize that there are people flocking to to these videos, to watch them, to listen to me, to be influenced by me. Not necessarily because they're intending to be influenced. Because I think the term influencer was coined, as much as people hate the term and as much as it makes my skin crawl, not because it's what they want to do all the time, but because it's what happens, whether or not anyone wants it to happen. And I really don't like the fact, because, oh my god, it's happening right now, that I could just open up a soapbox and talk about something, anything. It doesn't even fucking matter what it is, or how important it is. I could just talk about something, and someone out there could be influenced by it. And I have no idea the effect it's going to have on someone's life out there, out of the tens of thousands of people that are now following this channel. It could, like, just unwittingly, out of nowhere, like, somebody could feel betrayed, like, something about this doesn't align with their worldview, or their passions, or their beliefs, and so they feel like they've just been stabbed in the back by somebody that they felt like they had a connection with. Or, you know, complete opposite, somebody could feel so spoken to that they pass a point of no return, and this connection becomes their only lifeline in life, and they can no longer function as an independently thinking... you know... Or even worse, there could be anyone out there who aligns with the things that they see in this series, and they use me, or the things that I've said, or the things that I do, or represent, or symbolize, whatever the f*** that means, as a weapon in some war that I never wanted to fight, didn't even know existed. Or worse, much worse, they use Teddy. And I don't even know, I don't know if I'm right about any of this. I don't know if I should be feeling the way I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm just being super dramatic, and none of this even matters the way I think it does. And I don't know if I should be asking anyone, because I don't have any good experiences with that sort of thing. The only person I ever did is dead. And I don't know if anybody would have the correct answer from me, not even her. And I know she's trying. I'm just scared, okay? I'm just scared. I'm trying to let myself be that, and not feel like I'm horribly wrong for feeling this way. Even though that's almost impossible for me, that's just how I believe. Because I can't ignore that it's happening. I could. That's what I've always done. But I don't think I'm going to anymore. And I guess I have to hope that it's like a swimmer in training, where you start out not even knowing how. So I feel much better today. And of course, just like always, everything that I was feeling so strongly while I was in the low just seems so completely deranged now. And, I'm sorry. It's so impossible to tell, like, what things are right, like, what feelings are right and correct, and you know, the middle, the balance is always just out of reach. That's the struggle of bipolarism. Just one of the things. But I'm okay today. I just don't want anybody to worry, and I am sickened by the fact that even though I probably should be including these things, because I think that that's what she would want, And that's probably for the best. Somehow. For me, I guess. I'm worried about it not being the best for all of you. I don't want anybody... I never, ever, 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 ever wanted anyone in the world to hear me when I'm like that, to have to deal with that. Least of all her. But it was always her who had to deal with it. And she always said that it was important to her that she was able to. But... it still doesn't feel okay. Especially when I went on that huge frickin' ramble in that video where I was doing, looking at the suggestions for people for Act 1 stuff, and I was, like, just acting all high and mighty over Teddy, being like, oh, well, just don't let people in, how dare you let people in and let them dictate your life, blah, blah, blah. And here I am. Life is hard, man. But, yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. I really am. And whenever I'm like that, I'm gonna be okay. So... I'm sorry. Things are weird right now. Life is weird. Life is always weird, but especially right now. Not related to this. This is one of the things that, like, Diminish. This game right now is one of the things that's helping make it be okay. So, it's okay. Thank you. No, whoa, do not go right. We have liftoff in the form of a piece of paper. Okay, I actually lifted off. I want to grab this instead. Oh, we're making stacks now. We're making stacks, baby. Let's go. Oh, man, I almost completely missed that. I almost passed it up. How many things have I completely passed up underwater without knowing? So apparently... I was going right too much, and I worked it down to a science. I was using the aural cue, A-U-R-A-L-Q, of the paddle noise, and I was doing 30 down, 9 to the right, 30 up, 9 to the right, so on and so forth into eternity, and so... I might have been missing a lot of stuff just barely because they scrolled out of screen because I didn't know how fast I was going, but, you know, whatever, that's enough talk about how feverishly tragic the results of any decision I've ever made are. And instead, let's just focus on the glorious shining rays of the Stackerino I have just acquired. For now. These are pretty juicy, actually. These might be useful. If these are going to be used for what I think they're going to be used for, based on what Apollo said way back in the day, I think that those could be very useful, but first, something about the wording here is peculiar to me. That seems too on the nose. Because I think Apollo just gives, like, random bits of advice that cycle through. I've seen some, reused before. I've seen some come up twice or 3 times. Obviously, a lot of them are triggered specifically by certain events, and they're, like, one of a kind, but not others. But this is the first one that's made me feel like it's an actual hint of some kind. Just why the word inputs? There's one button that I've only used in one part of the game.